So you are here because you probably want to know how to get your music on streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, TIDAL, and YouTube. Well, in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to sell and stream your own music worldwide on a budget using a music distribution service called DistroKid. Let's go. So what is up, everybody? I am Legend, back from vacation, and I'm here for the next episode of Sound Architect. As an independent and upcoming musician, music distribution in today's music industry is one of the most important tools that artists like ourselves have at our disposals. Because not only is it vital to the discovery of our music and the growing of our fan base, but also the earning of our income. If we get enough plays, that is. With that being said, there are so many options in today's music industry to distribute your music as an artist, from things like CD Baby to Tunecore, which oddly enough, both founders of those programs joined DistroKid. Yeah, it's crazy. So it can be a bit daunting to try and find the best one that fits your needs, that has all the features that you want it to have, but that fits also within your price range and offers a good value for what you're paying. But I think I have found the best overall option for the price that has all different kinds of features that a lot of these other services don't really have, or they offer those services, but it may be at a higher price. So I just wanted to have this video and kind of showcase what DistroKid is all about and how it can help you sell your music online and get discovered. So let's go ahead and jump to the computer. Let's go. Well, hello there and welcome to DistroKid headquarters. Not really, this is my room. So we start off, if you want to click the link down below in the description, there is a link for you to set up your DistroKid account. You will get 7% off of your first year if you click that link, and it will also help me out. So the cool thing about DistroKid is you pay a yearly fee and you get to distribute unlimited amounts of music on that $20 a year or whatever plan you choose to opt into. So you can pay as little as $19.99 per year. That will give you one artist or one band name. You get to upload unlimited amounts of songs, upload unlimited lyrics for those songs. You get a Spotify verified check mark, which I think is pretty dope, and you get that one artist or band name. But I would highly recommend going at least Musician Plus. That's $36 per year, which is still not bad at all. And with this particular plan, you get everything that the musician base plan gets, but you get to see your daily sales stats. So it's not updated every month. It's not updated every 3 months. It's updated every single day. So you see your sales, your downloads, your streams. You get to see that on a daily basis. You get to customize your label name. So if you have a record label that you want to put into the release credits that'll show up on Spotify and Apple Music, you can do that. To customize your release date, customize your pre-order date, to customize your sales pricing on iTunes, Google Play, and Amazon, which I think is really amazing because most platforms that distribute your music, they will automatically select the pricing for you, and sometimes you want it to be cheaper, sometimes you want it to be more, sometimes you want to get more money for your stuff. So they give you the option to be able to select your own pricing, which I think is amazing. You determine the value of your own music. And then you have, of course, the label, which is $80 a year. Still not bad because that is per year. If you split that up into a month, that's $6 a month you're paying to get all of these features, which is everything that the Musician Plus gets, but you get to add up to 100 artists or bands. I'm definitely not going to be using this because I don't have, it's just me by myself. So I think most people will fall into the range of these first two right here. But I highly would recommend going to Musician Plus because you get to see the daily sales stats and the customizable releases and label names and things like that. Boom, now you get to go ahead and distribute your music. And we are going to see exactly how to do that and what exactly they offer when you distribute your music. So this is the dashboard. This is where everything will display if you had some music uploaded or whatever. Click on Teams. This is where you automate the payments. You do the splits and everything like that. Once you distribute your songs, you come here to Teams, and then you basically invite everybody or add in everybody that is a part of DistroKid. If they're not a part of DistroKid, you can still add them into this Teams thing to get their split of the pay, the streams. So this is where you would set that up. Now it's just me by myself, so I'm hogging all of the money by myself when I distribute my stuff. Stats is obviously where you would see all of your plays, your streams, and all of the insights on your streams and everything like that. Upgrade is where you would upgrade your account to one of these other plans. And then click on bank. This is where you would see the breakdown of your pay. This is where you would withdraw your money into your account once you made enough money. Now, the cool thing about DistroKid I believe, is that there is no minimum threshold to withdraw your money. A lot of these streaming services, people get upset, they get angry because they have a $100 threshold, $1,000, $500 threshold that you have to reach before you can even take the money out and put it into your bank account. With DistroKid, I believe, as you can see down here, when you're owed more than 0.00, this page will ask you to choose a payout method so we can pay you. So if you make 5 cents, you can take that money out if you wanted to. I wouldn't do that because it's 5 cents. But the fact that you can take out the money whenever you feel like it and not have to wait to reach a certain amount, I think is incredible. Once you are ready to distribute, you would come here to upload, and this is where you would start uploading your songs and enter in the information for the songs, the albums, whatever it is that you want to release at the time. So basically you come down here, the first thing you'll see is all the stores you can select. I personally would recommend checking every single store there is, because the more stores there are selected, the more chances you have at being discovered by somebody that uses something that you never even heard of before. Different people use different services, and you don't want to limit your reach. So I would select all of these. Once you select your stores, come down here to the number of songs. So it can be a single, that'll be 1 song, or you can do an album, which is 2 or more songs. So right now I'm just gonna do a single, boom. It hasn't been previously released, but so we got Legend here. So there's, you got to use the title case. It will reject all caps. Don't put the featured artist in here because it'll do that later. Only list your name. Don't list anybody else. Don't list any other labels because that's against the law. Basically, you're like taking people's identity and stuff. Don't be an identity theft. You put your artist and band name. And is this artist already in iTunes? Boom. Oh, cool. That's even doper. I had a problem with this when I was distributing with a different service, and they put me under 2 different artist names. That would be me. But anyway, so I would click that's me. Let's open up Spotify and verify that this is me. Yes, that is me. I love it. I love it. So easy. So they thought about everything. So then release date, I'll just put July 4th, 2019. Setting your release date to at least 1 week in the future increases your chances of getting added to playlists. Bro, they're giving the insight, they're giving the scoops, they're letting you know the best way to get into the playlist too. I'm getting excited here. For Spotify only, these next 2, you get to select the release time. So I'll say 12 midnight. I'd probably put a pre-order. And then for the record label, I'll put something like Legendary Music. Okay, now you go on to the album cover. So this is where you would follow these exact instructions. So it has to be a JPG, a JPEG, a perfect square. So 3000 pixels by 3000 pixels is the size that they recommend. I would highly suggest you follow their recommendations because that's going to give you the best quality. Remember, do not take a small picture and try to upscale it to 3000 by 3000 pixels because it's going to be blurry, it's going to be pixelated, it's not going to look very good. Vlog beats. Boom, perfect square. The language is in English. Whatever language your album is in, you want to select the language. The genre, I'm going to go with R&B, soul, and pop because I think I fit best within those 2 categories. And then you go on to the tracks itself. So this is where you would enter the track name, the featured artist, and things like that. Then we want to upload the audio file. So this is going to be your mixed and mastered finalized audio file, which should be a WAV file. I wouldn't recommend an MP3 because a WAV file is going to be the most high quality file you can get, or an AAC. So songwriter, I wrote this song or managed the songwriter. So it is an original tune. If this was a cover, I would select this, that it is a cover song, but this is not either of those songs. So I would go ahead and select that I wrote this song. The songwriter, real name. So this is where I would put my real name here. That's the music and lyrics by me. Explicit lyrics. Are the lyrics in your song explicit? No explicit lyrics, but if there is an explicit version of this, you will select that there is an explicit version of this song, but this is the clean/censored version. This song contains lyrics. If this was just an instrumental that you were releasing, you would select that this song is just an instrumental and contains no lyrics, which I think is also awesome because some other services for some reason don't allow you to distribute instrumentals, but this song does contain lyrics, so I will put that there. And then you can select the track pricing, so I can choose to do 69 cents, 99 cents, or $1.29. So once you set up all that stuff, everything about the tracks, if you've got multiple tracks, you want to follow this exact format for each and every single track, fill out all this information. It will be a tedious process, but it is necessary to get your music out there and get it all in the right places with the right labels. You don't want to have any issues. Make sure you double check all that stuff. And then you go down to the extras. This is my favorite part of this whole process because they have some pretty cool stuff. They have distribution to Instagram and Facebook. What this is basically it puts it in Instagram and Facebook products, which means, for instance, in Instagram, if I come here in Instagram and I wanted, okay, Amanda, how you doing? I would basically, let's swipe up and let's add a video, and then let's mute that, and then we add music. There we go. So for instance, you can use Legend Galaxy, which I distributed through Instagram and Facebook. So I can put this in my story. I click that here, and my music is playing on the story, bro. Okay, so I think that's extremely dope. That's one really cool thing. It's free. You don't have to pay extra for that. So if you want to put your music into the Instagram database, the Facebook database, to have your music to be able to be put into stories for your friends to use, your fans to use, you know, I think that is a really great tool, and I have used it a couple times before. So I would definitely check that because it's free. Come on, guys. Then you have YouTube Money. So this is where YouTube Content ID comes into play. Now with DistroKid, you do have to pay a certain amount depending on how many songs you have. If it's just a single, it's $4.95 per year. If you have multiple tracks, like for instance, I selected like 13 or 15 before, and I had to pay, I think it was like $15 per year. But basically, if you select this, you will have to pay a yearly fee. Plus, DistroKid gets 20% of your YouTube income, your YouTube ad revenue, of the matches that they detect. So not like your YouTube pay, but the stuff that they find. If other people use your music in their videos, they take 20% of that income that was generated from those videos, but you still get 80% of that. So I think that it's still really dope. And if you think that you're going to get enough plays, enough people using your stuff in their music to kind of counteract the $5 per year that you're paying, I think it's definitely worth it. Store Maximizer. This is going to be basically whenever DistroKid adds a new store to their service, it will automatically add your single or album to this service, to these services for $70.95 a year. Shazam and iPhone Siri. This is also great for discovery. I highly recommend that. It's going to be 99 cents per year per song. It's basically if your song is played in a restaurant or at a party or a club or at a festival or some DJ spinning your stuff, and somebody wants to try and Shazam it and see if they can discover it, they Shazam it and your song actually pops up. So discovery is the key to growing your audience. So you want to do as many things as possible to open up the avenues for your music to be discovered. Leave a legacy. This is the last thing in the process. With DistroKid, you can select to pay a one-time fee of $29 for this release. So if it was an album, it would still be $29. If it is a single, it would be $29. It doesn't matter, but it's one-time fee. It's not yearly. And if you select this, basically all of the songs that are released within this release will stay on whatever streaming service or iTunes store or whatever it may be that you release it on. It will stay up even if you stop paying your annual DistroKid membership fee. And now you're ready to distribute your music. You click done and you're good to go. So basically that is DistroKid in a nutshell, the music distribution service that I think a lot of artists should be using right now, because they have a lot of great features that I think a lot of people could benefit from the discovery aspect to the utilities that they offer, from doing splits and things like that. It is a really great service at a really awesome price, starting at just $20 a year. I think it is really amazing. Again, if you guys do want to try out DistroKid or at least set up your account, feel free to go down to the link in the description, sign up. You will get 7% off your first year. I'll also put the link down here just in case you guys want to just type it in there. It's http://distrokid.com/VIP/legend. I want to thank DistroKid for sponsoring this video, but as always, you guys, I never support or show or put any kind of product or service on my YouTube unless I truly believe in it myself or I have used it myself and trust the service itself. DistroKid is very reputable. A lot of people like Curtis King have used DistroKid. When you got people like the founders of CD Baby and the founders of Tunecore moving to DistroKid, that's how you know they're doing something right. So yeah, check it out. Link is in the description for 7% off your first year of DistroKid. A lot of really great stuff, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Now, before we go, I'm going to do the giveaway for the Chords Progression Generator app. Finally, we're doing 3 lifetime memberships and 7 3-month premium memberships. So here are the 7 winners as selected by TubeBuddy's random comment generator selector thingy. Here are the 7 people that won. Guys, check out your name if you win. If you win, I will be contacting all of these people on that video. So if you please have your notifications turned on. If you don't have them turned on, I will be doing a community post as well to let you guys know, and you'll see your name here. Yeah, congratulations to you guys. You guys have won 3 months of premium membership on the chord progression generator application. Give it up, give it up. Now, the 3 premium lifetime memberships for the chord progression generator iOS application are as follows, as selected by TubeBuddy's random comment generated selection thing. That is the wackest grammar I've ever, goodness. Here are the winners right here. So congratulations to you 3. You guys have a lifetime premium membership to the chord progression generator application. I will give you like a week's time or 2 weeks maximum. If I don't hear from you, I will select somebody else. So you guys better get on that. It feels so good to be back in this room. The next Traveling Musician episode will be up on Sunday. Guys, stay tuned for that. And I also have a lot more videos coming for Sound Architect in the next month or 2 months. So look out for those. As always, stay legendary, and I will see you. You guys already know I don't want to finish that phrase. I hate saying that phrase. I really do. I'm going to do a Peter McKinnon.